Hey guys, Barry here from TGS with another Train Sim World live stream over on number 10. Today it's the first stream for NEC, New York. Basically, this is Amtrak Northeast Corridor, New York. It's going to be pretty cool. Looking forward to checking it out as I'm up in the Northeast as well. So I get to see, I've ridden trains through here before. Get to actually drive one. It's going to be pretty wild. We get to see some pretty well-known stations and stuff, so it's going to be pretty interesting. I go ahead and turn voice overlay off as I'm playing solo for this. We just held Minecraft earlier, for anyone who missed it. Did some stuff here and there. Decent session. Now we're going to do this. So my plan for this game is, no, I'm not buying any more DLC. So we're going to go ahead and end this game with the NEC New York DLC. And by that I just mean scenarios. So we're pretty much going to do all of these. City Sprinter, Terminal Switch, City Lights, Backtrack, right round, Trash Collector, and New York Switcher. I'm probably not going to do timetable or anything like that, just because yeah, I enjoy the game, but the scenarios are enough for me. Then we'll move on to other games and other things. Truck Simulator may be my next simulation game, to be honest. So we've already played this before, and it was during one of our, specials at night when Night Wolf was here. We decided to hop into NEC, or the time before that. Actually, I think it was the time Schmag and Night Wolf were here, and Night Wolf wanted to check out Train Sim World on Xbox, so we hopped in, and as you can see, we drove the ACS. Pretty sure we unlocked an achievement. Oh god, there's 106 locked achievements for this game. Why? Because there's so many DLCs. You'll see RSN, M7, LIR. It's cool and all, but they're all like 30 bucks each. Hence why I'm not trying to do it. I'm not trying to spend a few $100s just to play a bit more. It was fun for what I got out of it so far, so at least I got that going for me. But we got NEC Day 1. We completed ACS 640 or 64 basic introduction, but I didn't do it, so I'm going to do it from scratch probably. Maybe we'll do both of these. It's only 5 minutes, this way I can learn to train since I wasn't driving it last time we played. So before we get much further, I went over the schedule in the previous stream during Minecraft and pretty much everything else that I could give you guys. As per today, this is the final stream, and that's that. Would really appreciate if you guys like and sub though. Be sure to check out other content. Go to our website, thegamersociety.com. 2 polls, schedule, store with t-shirts, and we got 2 clubs on Xbox, the Gamers Society Fan Club and TGS Screenshot Club. Here they are showing us a bunch of different lines, trying to sell some more DLCs.
This is an ACS-64 electric locomotive, also known as the Amtrak City Sprinter. It's used exclusively in the northeastern United States. Climb aboard to get started. Enter the cab through the door in front of you.
Just looking around, game. Calm down. We're at Newark Liberty International Station. That is pretty cool. And that is the real airport, which is pretty awesome. Whenever I drive to New York, I drive past Newark because it's on the way along the corridor, the main highway going up. Pretty cool. I'm actually on the tracks, in the train.
To begin powering the locomotive, first press the battery button for at least 5 seconds.
Look, this is the type of train car I want. The last train wasn't so annoying, no offense. Press the battery button for at least 5 seconds.
Next, head through the door to the right and down the corridor to the pantograph selector panel. back to the cab, and when ready, climb into the engineer's seat. Press the pantograph up button to connect it with the overhead wires. Finally, move the main circuit breaker, or MCB, into the closed position. To show that this locomotive is operational, set the headlights to bright and turn the ditch lights on. Use the reverser to set the direction of travel. Move the lever to the forward position.
Thought that would be it.
To get moving, set the automatic brake to the release position. Pull the red handle all the way towards you. Use the horn to notify others around that this locomotive is about to start moving. Do this with 2 short blasts. Good work so far. Now, apply power by moving the master controller to at least 40%.
We're just slowly cruising. Excuse the static if there was any there, just make sure my cable's good. Don't let me mess with the speed or anything now that I said it, so we just gotta wait. This track is enormous, just how many lanes there are. So many trains going through the Northeast Corridor, and so many planes, trains, cars, it's crazy.
To maintain a constant speed, set the master controller back to idle. To bring the locomotive to a gentle stop, move the automatic brake into the minimum application position. And that's all there is to it. Pretty simple.
Just waiting for it to stop or something. There we go.
Nice work. Take this basic training and apply it to further operations, and you'll do great.
This thing looks absolutely ridiculous. Can't wait to try this one. At least from the picture it does. Damn, San Francisco. Down to San Jose. Oh, jeez.
locomotive used for switching and light freight operations. Let's get you in the engineer's seat and learn the basics of starting and stopping one. This is the GP38-2 locomotive used for switching and light freight operations.
Oh god.
Let's get you in the engineer's seat and learn the basics of starting and stopping one. Start by climbing aboard the locomotive and entering the cab through the indicated door.
Oh god.
Take a look around, and when you're ready, have a seat in the engineer's chair.
Oh god. Seriously? They couldn't come up with anything better than this? What horrible visibility.
Let's get started. Set the headlights to bright to inform other engineers that this locomotive is operational. Set the reverser handle into the forward position. Blast the horn 2 times to inform other engineers this locomotive is about to start moving. Before we apply any power, you'll need to release the brake. Now apply some power to the motors by sliding the throttle handle into notch 1.
That's right here. Can't do anything once you start moving. Some ridiculous looking controls. Good luck getting the speed. It's going to take us quite some time. Oh god. Talk about patience. Oh my god, go. This sucks. So can I put it on like much higher acceleration, please? They really think we want to go this slow. I doubt this is max throttle.
I think this is fast enough for now. All you need to do now is bring... Great work! I think you're just about ready to take control of a GP38-2 on your own. Why not head over to service mode to see what's available?
Achievement, NEC Time to Shine, complete the GP38-2 basic introduction. So click scenarios. You can do quite a few of these. I mean, the total time we're going to need to do these is 60, 85, 125, 150, 185. Like 245 minutes, which equates to roughly a little bit over 4 hours. And then if you add, like 25% to that, it's going to take me about 2 to 3 streams to do all this. Probably closer to 3, 2.5 maybe if I do some elongated ones. Something like that. So let's hop in. We're going to just do them in order, I think. Write down the list is my goal. So we're going from Newark International Airport to... Oh, this is awesome. Newark into Penn Station. I rode a train through there, but it was an Amtrak. There's a local line to Jersey, but no, I'm not from there. I just happened to take the train from there one day because I didn't feel like driving up. I found a train that was like 30-minute drive away. Took the rest of the ride via train. So didn't have to deal with trying to park up there and crap. Parking in New York is horrible and expensive as hell. Just taking the train in is probably a better option. I usually like to do hotel valet, but they charge you an arm and a leg, so might not be the best option. There it is. We're back out at Newark International Airport. Just so excited to drive the train, I'm sprinting. You climb up the side. We're gonna find out the hard way. I should have probably just stayed over here. Oh God. It's gonna restart. I don't know where we can go and it's not let me sprint. So, here we are. Stay out. Want a picture of this? Let's go run up there. So, where the hell's the mechanism to unlock the doors? Right over here, I'm guessing. How are the door options? Like, what the heck? They serious with this? It's like hidden? This makes no sense. The game's not even didn't even tell me how to like unlock the doors ever. Excuse me, game. Wow. I'm sorry, guys. The game just expects me to know something it never taught me in the tutorial, so. And we're looking absolutely everywhere, and this is not available. I don't know what the hell's up with that. This is crazy. What the flying F? Is there really not a button? I'm gonna restart it once we find it because we already screwed the whole thing because the game's not helping me at all. The hell? Not the only one because I look it up in Google search and it's just a common search term, so that's nice. Way to leave us hanging out in the open game. Way to go. Alright, so it just wants me to... Oh god. Well, now that we know that we have to do it that way, because apparently the conductor does that. We have to do it this way. Taking a lot more time than necessary to get into this. We're like 27 minutes in, we barely did much. Jeez Louise. The hell? Oh my god. Please don't tell me it's gonna tell me to come back here to go over there. Game, come on. Ah, caramba. So we're just waiting a tiny bit more. I really wish this would work a little bit better. It's really annoying. It's not letting me select to, I hold to the right and it doesn't let me do it. It's gonna be really annoying, isn't it? 2.4 miles. Next stop at Newark Penn. Heading out. Speed limit 70, so. I'll try to follow some speed limits and such. Once I get near 70, I'll put it in idle. Yeah, use right trigger and RB to put it up and down. I'll start braking about less than a mile out. We're a little bit faster than we should be. So here we are. We're pulling in. Oh god. That was the sound of the brakes and max engine on. Oh god. There we go. I'm hitting in the direction it wants me to do it, and then it just doesn't respond. We're in the spot where we need to be. Oh god. That's nice. So I literally was where I wanted me to be, and then just like, nah. was gonna lock both. This is horrible controls, making me use the D-pad for this. So the train's fault. They have 2 people working it, but in the game, it's just a terrible way of doing it, especially when it doesn't respond properly when I hit it in the direction I need to hit it. Shout out to BVT, what is up? Just dealing with this bullshit. Like you'll, like right now, hold it down to do this. And like if I try to go left or right, it just doesn't respond ever when you need it to. So we got 5 miles. We're going to Secaucus. That stinks that your external hard drive stopped working, BBT. Dang, look at this bridge, it's awesome. Oh god, I'm going over the limit way too fast. Alright, we hit the 60 corridor, we're good. I gotta make up time anyway. PTC would have enacted anyway. They would have, the signals would have saw I was going over, and I'm pretty sure automatically started to slow the train or whatever through signals. Full speed ahead. It's my chance to go max speed, yeah. I'm just hauling. I'm just pushing it to the limit. We're going so fast. Significantly over the speed limit. Damn. What have you? Going into idle. Achievement. NEC City Sprinter. Reach 100 miles per hour in the ACS. 64, that's exactly what I was going for, so. Why does it keep doing the independent brake? Oh god, we're going way too fast. Gonna slow us down way too fast as well, anyway. Let's put max power down. I got scared and I pulled both brakes because I thought we were going to go way too fast. Some of the trains I've driven, they don't brake very fast. You just gotta be prepared. What kind of shit brake is that? It's not even working. Dang independent brake bull poop. Just gonna unlock both because obviously I'm pushing like down the left corner with it. It just does not respond. Release. Releasing it. All aboard. Heading out of the station momentarily. We're way early. I'm so early that I have to actually sit here for a whole nother minute. Guess I can check my Pokemon Go, see what's going on. It's that bullshit. Let's get ready to head out in 30 seconds. I'm not sure why we're having static. Just give me one sec. I'm trying to. This cable better not be going bad too. Mic check, mic check. I think I stopped it. We're out of here. Oh, next stop, New York Penn Station. 4.1 miles to go. One of my favorite cities, hands down. Alongside Chicago, my own city. Chicago's not my own city, I'm saying my own city separately. And a few amazing cities on my list in the US. I've really enjoyed so far. Quite a few I still need to go to and visit. Dun 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 dun. And started playing some Sinatra in New York. Got a little bit of tilt going here, so you don't flip over and crash. There we go. Just taking the tunnel. So no offense. I mean, I understand the concept of trying to make it play as realistically as you can. But who the hell doesn't want to drive 113 miles per hour through a damn tunnel on the way through here? I mean, come on. Look how fast we're going. It's ridiculous. Just through this tight little tunnel. It's amazing. And we're still gaining speed. So I was fortunate enough to not die at the end of that tunnel. So I won't lie, that was a bit crazy. Definitely not the way to drive the train, but you know, like I said, it's a video game. That was fun as hell, I won't lie. Obviously it wouldn't be allowed, but to me that'd be a thrill. Just go as fast as you can through that tunnel. It's not like you could have derailed and going anywhere. There's walls on both sides of you, you know. Oh god. We're good. Oh god. Oh god. That was quite the journey. Damn. Look at this place. Can we actually go up in the Penn Station? Oh, come on. That's that bullshit. Oh, God. Well, while we wait patiently, I'll grab another drink real quick. This is crazy. Wonder if I could just throw this one in the full speed and send it off on its way. Oh god. The hell? You're looking at me like, why are you doing my job? Oh. Well, let me send her off. I wanted to try at least. You see where I've epically went over the speed limit. So, 6 more scenarios. We're not going to do New York Switcher today. Might do something shorter, like one of the 25-minute ones. Like City Lights, maybe. So I plan to do an hour and a half or so for the stream anyway. I don't want to get into anything that's too long, so. I think City Lights is a good option. But I'll be right back. So we're in New Rochelle. Looks like a little town. It's doing this bullshit again, isn't it? Same thing as last time. It just ignores the fact that I cross over and makes me go back. Done. Very close. I don't know why doing the doors automatically turns those on. So we're just doing the 16-mile trip from Penn Station to New Rochelle, basically. Oh God. What if I need to exit? It's gonna be a nice cruise down, pretty much, I'm guessing. Just cruising at 100. slowing down to meet this corridor speed. And we'll be able to head back up to 70 here. Ten miles to go. Just cruising on in. Pretty sure we're going to be early by a few minutes. Then we're going to have to wait around again, but... There we go. If anyone's watching live, we'll greatly appreciate if you drop a like and a sub. A minimum map. Gonna push it up to 70. Changing speeds are really annoying. Just changing so frequently. It's like, ah, geez. Driving to a 40-mile-per-hour zone coming up, 0.9 miles. Tell we're getting closer and closer. The more crowded it gets. Or just 4.8 out. But these regulations are getting me. Dang, look at this bridge. Love how we're just towering over the city. On our way in. 4.0 miles to go. Shout out to Jordan, what's up? .2 miles out of New York Penn. Getting pretty close. My goal is to end the stream around 6:30 to 6:45 at 6:22. So I might just call it with this one. Then we'd have about 3 hours of other stuff. We have another 2 streams of this game guaranteed. So we're definitely going to be playing this again tomorrow before PUBG, which will be a little bit better off. So we'll definitely get a decent chunk done. Then next week once or twice, and that'll be it for this game. Based on this week, you know, if I only need one more stream for this game, we'll do one more stream next week, give the other spot to Destiny 2 or something. Last time I drove through this tunnel, I was going so fast. For those who missed it, maybe probably you, Jordan. I was going like 124 miles per hour through here. Like the train obviously can reach it, but you're just not meant to do it. But I just maxed it out. This tunnel goes under the river and into New York and stuff underground, obviously. We're about 2.1 miles out. Must be downhill because we keep gaining speed. Keep having to brake. I'm driving the Amtrak train right now. I forget the exact model. I can give you that info, but I was doing New Rochelle into Penn Station. If you missed it earlier, I did Newark International to Penn Station, so it's pretty cool. I'm not too far from New York, so I've taken the train. When I take the train, it has to go through Newark, so I've only seen that card there. But I've been in and out that route before. Amtrak goes right from my city all the way up to New York and etc. And Newark, obviously, because of its airport being one of the busiest. It's a lot cheaper than flying out of my city, that's for sure. JFK is just a damn pain to get to, so it's so much better just to go to Newark. So you don't have to wrap all the way around on the highways and everything. Alright, we're gonna slow down. And nice. I never been there, so I'm not really sure. Even Newark, I've only been to the airport back in the day, I think, to go somewhere. I never actually visited the city. Not sure what they have to offer, but I'd be willing to at least go there and just see what there is. I've only explored pretty much southeastern New York. So New York City, a little bit north of there, up in that valley, whatever. I don't know why I'm brain farting it. It's where they have like the outlets and all that crap. Woodbury or something like that. Okay, yeah, exactly, Jordan. I've driven up there before. It's a nice area up there. Oh God. You gotta be joking me, guys. I think it legit just canceled the entire scenario because I didn't stop in time. And it legit has no save, so it means we just wasted all our time for like 25 minutes dealing with all those stupid speed limits for no reason. Yep, it didn't give me it. I don't know what this last plate is. I'm wondering if it's maybe our save. I'm done for today if that's the case. I ain't redoing that. That's that bullshit. It's not the end of the world, it just sucks. I have two streams of this game left anyway, probably, and this won't really change much. Instead of having, 4 hours of content, I'm gonna have 3.5 right now. So I don't know why they don't have a checkpoint or something like that. They should really have something. And this is totally not the same. That's part of Rapid Transit DLC. Either way, I don't know, man. I think I'm just gonna call it. I don't really feel like continuing on, especially considering I just did all that for nothing, pretty much. Kind of disappointing. We're gonna check what we have to do. Let's count it up, get an idea of what's remaining for this game. So once I'm done with this NEC New York, I'm done with this game for good. Most likely for good. You never know. Somehow they might make some amazing DLC that's worth checking out. I might change my mind, but I ain't paying $30 per DLC for a bunch of scenarios to spend a few hours on. Of course, the game like broke. I guess it doesn't want me to play it anymore today. Yeah, tomorrow I'm gonna be doing it's actually this game first tomorrow, 1:30 to 3:30. Depending how everything goes, maybe I'll try and fit in an extra half hour of this game to try and make up for it or something, but no guarantees. And then we got PUBG tomorrow after this, and then we're gonna run flex scheduling at night. So I don't know what it'll be. It could be GTA, it could be Minecraft, it could be this, it could be that. It could be pretty much be any game that exists. Whatever I feel like playing. If I was able to stream PC games with my computer, I totally would, but my computer's a piece of crap, so kind of gets exceptionally hot to like the point if you touch it, it actually might hurt your hand. You won't get burned, but you get your hand off right away. You're like, oh geez, that's how hot this thing gets. So I don't think Train Sim World wants me to even check, guys. It kicks me off the game now. It doesn't want me to see how much time we got to spend. We counted it to be right around 4 hours. It's like 2 hours 45 minutes. So we no, 4 hours and 5 minutes is what the time we calculated to complete everything in this game, which is about 2 streams. That's why I said 3. And so you get the idea. We have 2 more full streams of this game. I highly doubt I want to play this on a weekend night, so we'll have to play this weekend, next week. I really just want to get a number, because that'll help me clarify how much more time we need for this. I really want to be done with this game, but I don't have the patience to do 25 minutes of that again. I'm sure you guys understand. NEC New York. Let's add these up real quick. 40, 65, 105, 130. It's 165. 225 divided by 60 is about, what, 3 hours and 45 minutes or something like that. So, yeah, pretty much. So 3 hours 45 minutes, and you add a 25% buffer, you're looking at, 4.5 hours or something like that. It's about 2 more streams. It should have been just 2 streams. I'm going to try and fit in an extra 30 minutes or something on these next 2 streams. It's probably the only way. Thank you guys for watching. Would appreciate if you like and sub. Sorry today's stream wasn't anything spectacular and screwed up that second half. But it is what it is. Yeah, I'm almost tempted to do it again. At the same time, it just took so long. Is it really worth it? To do it or not to do it? That is the question. I'm tempted, so don't get me wrong. It will legit take me around 25 minutes. What do you think in chat? Do I go for it or do I skip it? Let me know ASAP. I'll give you guys a minute or 2 max. Jordan went with why not? I was gonna actually exercise, but screw it. I was on vacation. I got back midweek. Might as well just take it easy the rest of the week. Get back to the rest of life next week. It's kind of what I'm doing anyway. Just getting caught up on stuff, getting settled in. Short trip, it was needed. So this will be the final thing I do today for sure. We probably won't fail again because this time I'm not going to be an idiot. I'm going to crawl into the station even slower than I was going. So here we are, New Rochelle. Just waiting here because if you run ahead of it, it doesn't understand that you already crossed from previous experience. We go out here? Oh, I would like to go see it. I've never seen this area. Not gonna lie. I'm a big fan of cities and skyscrapers and all that kind of stuff. Just towns in general, so. It's always fun to visit a new city and whatnot. See what they got to offer. Actually, I think the next city I'm going to visit in real life is going to be New York within the next month for like 2 nights, so. May or may not bring my Xbox for that trip. I have some stuff planned, but then there's some downtime. Then I swear every time I plan downtime to stream something, I never do it. Roger that, Jordan. I'll take the advice. Shout out to BVT. Thank you for the super chat. Greatly appreciate it. First super chat of Train Sim World today. Shout out to J Smoke for his super chat in the previous stream. Greatly appreciate it, guys. I just added J Smoke. Oh god. Onto the donations. It's like a special thanks screen at the end of the screen, end of the stream, not screen. And just added him on BVT. I'll be sure to add you. I'll just put your gamer tag, but if you want something else, just let me know. Greatly appreciate it, man. You'll be on the list for an entire month. So 22nd now to September 22nd. So the last thing we're gonna do, if you missed a BVT, I got to the end of this 25-minute scenario and went too fast and went through a red signal, so we're having to redo a 25-minute train ride back to New York Penn Station here. And yeah, I can save to answer chat. Usually I don't save, but I'm definitely gonna save, you know, as we get closer to the end. Maybe a few saves here and there every like 5-10 minutes, so we don't have an issue. I'm gonna go ahead. Yeah, definitely appreciate BBT. I'm gonna add you onto the list for supporters right now. And I'll have you on the end screen for tomorrow's session. I'm gonna have to speed up here. I'm gonna floor the train. We can go up to 100 miles an hour in this corridor, so why not? And it's pretty funny you derailed. I tried derailing in this game by going full speed into a station. It wasn't too exciting. It just kind of goes to a black screen saying you derailed and you don't get to see much. I'll put the headset down for like 20 seconds, guys. We should be fine on the speed. Back on mic. So I'm gonna go ahead and brake. We're gonna make a nice min brake. We got a green light. We should be alright. Man, why you gotta be derailing 3 times, man? What the heck, man? So go ahead and turn that off. Oh god, I was in max the whole time. Just so you guys know, since you guys are usually here for this game, expect this tomorrow around 1:30 if I can. If I can, I'll do earlier. I think I got like an appointment in the morning or something, then I gotta go somewhere else. But then I should be home a reasonable time, meaning I should be able to start on time, but I should be able to try and add in a little bit extra time to this or PUBG if I can. No guarantees, but Train Sim World of War 1:30 to 3:30, PUBG 4 to 6 is my current game plan. And then next week, probably next Thursday, will hopefully be the final NEC stream, and then from there we'll see what happens. Like I said, I don't know if I'll move on from this game forever, if we'll play it again. My next simulator games, probably Truck Driver, which I think comes out September. I would really want to play that, but I'm going to wait till I see the reviews on it before I consider getting it. That's funny, you had a short track. That stinks though, to have to redo it over and over and over for sure. We're 10 miles out from our like 14-mile journey or whatever it was. The problem is the damn speed limits. I've been trying to follow them. Let's see. I think we're good. And not sure if you confirmed or not BVT, but I'll just put your gamer tag BVT 2002 on the supporters list. Unless you want something else, just let me know. I have a paper list. I should probably make another phone list or something. It'll be a lot easier to keep track. Could do a spreadsheet, but it's so much easier. I like to just make notes on my phone for everything. I have, you know, all the TGS rules on my phone, violations, the tiers breakdown of how many months this and that for this and that. You know, all the rules, all the Minecraft breakdown of absolutely everything, who owns what apartment and sub towers, who owns which townhome, what buildings we have planned, you know, absolutely everything. It's the beauty of modern day. Phone does everything you need. They keep making it a little bit better and better. I have an iPhone, so I use the notepad thing or whatever. I used to use Microsoft Word, but it's a pain in the ass on mobile. And half the time I'll be looking for some kind of option and it'll just not have it. It's just like, what the hell? Just so everyone knows, we do have YouTube memberships. It's instead of just super chatting, because I know a lot of people like to just super chat in general. I always recommend this. You know, you don't have to renew it technically. You can just, you know, get the logo next to your name for a month. If you go to our channel, you can join. You can become. You can subscribe as a member or something. There's some option on our page, on the main YouTube page, and you become a member for like $1.99. You get yourself moved to the membership column instead of the super chat column, and you get like a special logo. I think you get to pick the color of it and stuff right next to your name in super chat and stuff. Well, in chat, I guess it's called super chat, and then those are super chat funds or something when you send money. But you get the idea. Super chat's a general name for the entire chat system once you get these certain unlocks. So I've yet to see how the stickers work, so I'll be interested to see what's up with that. Release the brakes. Just to know, like, all the support we get helps us with everything, you know. Playing games aren't free, the internet's not free, power is not free, you know, absolutely everything gets counted, so that's why we greatly appreciate support. All of our support is going to help us towards, you know, DLCs, games. We have a lot of games coming out this fall. If you missed out on our Minecraft stream, first like 10-15 minutes I went over a schedule for the week, what our game focus is right now, what games are coming about next week, like GTA Vice City on PS2 starts next week. Went over what games we're getting in the fall. There was 6 games between September and December, and I'm trying to get collector's editions, so I'm probably gonna just go broke on that. And I always used to buy games thinking, oh, this new game, you know, it has to be popular. It's a new game. It's not the way it goes at all, because all the best YouTube channels with like 5 million subs get the game. And then nobody gives a crap to watch the little guys. It's just unfortunate but true. You know, I ain't trying to compete with these crazy guys. I ain't anywhere near that level, but definitely trying to grow a little bit further than I am. Our next goal is going to be 2,000, I think. I think we're just going to jump from 1.25K tournament to 2,000. So I don't want to do a tournament every 250. It just seems irrelevant. We need to go a little higher, and 2,000 seems like a good next goal for the channel. Maybe we'll do a tournament at 2,000, 3,000, then 5,000, then, you know, 7,500. I feel like I also noticed the more subs we get, the faster we've been growing. We almost get a sub per day. It keeps the doctor away. Some days I'm not even streaming and I'll just get subs. It's absolutely awesome. I know we get views 24/7. We get over 1,000 views in a 24-hour period, I think. And that's pretty awesome. And a lot of it's either, you know, not even live streams and achievement videos. My Watch Dogs 2 tour video, still getting tons of views. I don't know why, even though the noise is annoying outside, I like to open the windows, get some fresh air in here. Sorry for boring you guys, just chatting away, because, again, it keeps the doctor away. I'm just kidding, it's a little bit boring repeating this a second time, so I haven't really been paying attention. I'm literally looking at the speed and nothing else. Just trying to get through here. I remember this bridge is cool. Yeah, definitely looking forward to getting up to New York. I'm gonna drive up for like a weekend in the fall. Stay in a hotel for 2 nights that's dog friendly, so I can bring my pup. You know, go out to dinners and stuff. Hope he doesn't bark in the room. He did alright when I went on this trip. We went down to Virginia Beach, which is like a 5-hour drive from me. And the roads kind of suck because they'll be like 45 mile per hour in limits. Like, come on, where the hell's the highway at? But it is what it is. We made it there and back, and it has that amazing bridge. It's called like the Chesapeake Bay Bridge Tunnel, and it's like literally like it's like 20-30 minutes of just driving over the water, over the bay. You can't see land on either side when you're in the middle. It's pretty cool. Makes me look forward to driving to Key West someday down like 2 hours of just ocean highway. It just sounds awesome. After that, I think I'm going to get out of the U.S. after New York, though. I really haven't been to Europe in over 10 years. I was in Canada a few years ago for like a few hours, across the border from Detroit, when I was at the auto show, just to see what's up in Windsor, but there wasn't too much going on, so we came back. Gotta go to like Montreal, Quebec City, Vancouver, something like that if I go up there. I'm trying to get to Rome, though, and I definitely can't take the train. It's like an 8-hour damn flight. That's the part that sucks. Answer BVT. I drove to Boston. I think it's like a 5-hour drive for me. I stayed there like I think 3 nights a few years back. Definitely really enjoyed the city. I'm not gonna lie. Like we immediately just liked the city. It was really chill. I stayed in a hotel right by that park, the Boston Common or whatever it is, and we did all that stuff, and it was really cool. That's a city I wouldn't mind going back to. But I'm just trying to explore new cities. Northeast wise, I have not. I've been to New Hampshire, Maine in my youth, but I never driven up. Ever since I started my road trip career per se, in my like early 20s. Started out with short trips, Atlantic City, New York, Baltimore. Eventually started going further and further, and eventually started getting really far out. Yeah. The furthest trip I did was to Miami, which was like an 18-hour trip, and did it non-stop, and I'll never do that again. Never felt worse in my life after that ride. I'm definitely planning to stop in I'm going to drive up to New Hampshire and Maine at some point. I'm going to go up to, if you ever played Fallout 4, there's a DLC called Far Harbor. And it's really based on a real place called Bar Harbor in Maine. It's known for lobster. It's a small town. And I wanted to just go out and just take it easy for some time, you know. Go check out the trails and stuff. Then New Hampshire has some pretty cool coastal land there you can check out. Some hotels on it. In Portsmouth, which is a little city. There's a lot of other cities. I haven't made it down to like Atlanta and the interstates. Like, yeah, I want to go to Louisville. I want to go to Nashville. The list grows, and then obviously all the cities all around the world. So the list is just way too long to discuss. I have not been to Salem, just a reference since you're up in Massachusetts. That's a city I gotta go see, especially after playing Murdered Soul Suspect, completely based there. I've heard some interesting stories from Salem. Of my family who visited and some weird things that happen here and there. Not to get into details of it. Damn, $50. That's crazy. You're better off just taking the train or a cab or something. I don't remember. You guys had... I know some cities don't have subways. I'm not sure if Boston... I don't remember if you guys have one or not. .3 miles out, so we're finally getting near the tunnel. Let's make a save when we get in the tunnel, and this way we don't mess up again. Oh, yeah, I'm sure that'd be crazy. Salem on Halloween. Probably gets mobbed, as in, you know, crowded as hell. So I'm going to make my save here because last time this is where we wasted 20 minutes of life. See real quick to answer chat again. Shout out to BVT for the earlier support. And exactly, BVT. That's what I'm saying. It's probably the better option. I realized parking up there would be so expensive. It's like a price I'd expect in New York City or something. And so Chad, that doesn't sound like too long of a ride. Sure, the better, but it would do for saving that. So we're less than let me see, I'm gonna start minimum braking application here. So everyone knows we're legit just waiting for the game timer to reach 14:30. So we legit have to sit here for 4.5 minutes just waiting. Well, 5 minutes at this point. So just hang in there, nothing exciting going on. Sorry to be quiet, guys, but legit just hanging out, waiting about another minute and 10 seconds, and then we'll be able to close out this mission. As of today, we had, what was it, 4 hours and 5 minutes of content in this DLC. We've completed roughly 45 minutes of that, so we should have about 2 more streams of this game, and that'll be it for Train Sim World, I'm pretty sure. But you never know. I think the DLC is a little bit pricey, like 30 bucks each. So I don't have interest in paying 30 bucks for 4 hours of gameplay, but if they ever do a discount, like 5 bucks, maybe we'll pick up another DLC or something. I know they have quite a few interesting options, including the San Francisco DLC now, which looks pretty cool. Other than that, not much going on. No BVT in chat knows a lot more than about this than me, so you might have some recommendations of what the best options are. I've heard some of them are pretty buggy as well. It's a little bit boring to wait, but 8 seconds remaining. Again, for anyone interested in playing this again tomorrow, first stream of the day, 1:30, PUBG at 4, flex scheduling 10:30 plus, and that's that for tomorrow. Saturday, the schedule might change for Epic Mickey 2. I'll make an update to the schedule, hopefully tonight. This way we won't have to worry about that. Let me go ahead. Sorry if you heard that in the background, my pup's going crazy. And that should be it. Oh god, they're making me run all the way down here. I didn't realize how long the train I was driving is, but it's pretty dang long. There it is, there's my performance. I didn't do too shabby. The speed limit's the red line, mine's the green line. There's that one Carter right there. They dropped the speed 50 miles per hour for some reason. They expect me to slow down, but good luck with that. Overall, not too shabby. Here's an example. Here are the DLCs. There's the San Francisco to San Jose train line. That seems interesting. So, quick look at what we remain. We have terminal switch 40. This one's going to be a pain in the ass. That's why it has such a high difficulty level. We'll probably have to get out the train, change the tracks, and do all that crap. We got backtrack, another seemingly industrial type run. We got right round, which seems like Amtrak, trash collector, where we're going to, I guess, collect trash or something. And then we got New York switcher. That'll be it for this. So 40, 80, 105. 140, 200 minutes, which divided by 60 equates to 3 hours and 20 minutes of content left. So, like I said, right around 2 streams, and we'll see what happens. Thanks for watching. Again, shout out to BVT for his super chat during this session. Shout out to J-Smoke for his during the previous session. Here is our thanks to TGS supporters end screen. Shout out to Dalton. As I mentioned, J-Smoke, obviously unstoppable awesomeness. And BVT. I'm going to get you on that list right above Dalton. I'm putting them in alphabetical order. There is no order. It's not ordered by when you donate, but by your name. So I'll put your name. You'll be right at the top, BVT. And starting tomorrow, my pup's going absolutely nuts. I'll start announcing you at the end of every stream for a month. Really appreciate the support. I'm going to catch you guys later. Peace out.